Oh, hey, my friends. It is your Empress Enchantress, and I am enjoying this beautiful day in the Ocean State. It is beautiful outside. I decided that I would come on here to talk to you guys about something that's very juicy. And a lot of people don't really talk about this topic. And when they do, they don't realize sometimes when they talk about it that they're kind of misinforming people about this. And as you guys read the title, we're going to be talking today about twin flames. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys that's very important for you guys to know. I did not really want to talk about this, but Spirit kept pushing me this morning when I was doing my prayers. Now, when I do my prayers, guys, in the morning, I do my prayers to open more for myself, open my energy up more, because just anybody else, I can get really boggled down with lower vibrations, and this helps clear me out and also bring abundance and set my mindset to a beautiful place, right? I also give in my prayers, give my offerings, and I also give my thanks to my guides and my ancestors. If you guys ever want to learn a little bit more about this, you can always go to readingreiki.com and book a session with me, and I would love to help you. And my friends, I am now going to get to this topic. And this topic, again, like I said, is juicy. If you see me doing anything with my eyes, if you see me putting some makeup on, this is what I'm going to be doing in the background, and that is okay. So, as a reader, right, and a lot of people do know I am a reader, and I'm not just somebody who has a little business and just a little card readings. I am one of the best readers in the Ocean State. In fact, I'm not to brag, I am one of the best readers in New England. Okay, so you guys are carrying it from the horse's mouth when I tell you I have read for every type of person there is out there. I have given so many readings. I don't think I wouldn't even know if I read for you if you saw me at Stop and Shop or Market Basket, okay? Um, I love my readings, by the way. In my readings, I do come across people who come to me and they come to me and they talk to me about their twin flames, their soulmates, their divine unions. And I want to talk to you guys about this whole energy of twin flames, right? So 9 out of 10 times, all right, my friends, when people come to me and they talk about the twin flames and they want me to, like, I guess, how do I say this? Show evidence or connect and see if it's all that they're making up, or if it's really their twin flame. And I want to mention this too, guys. When it comes to the twin flames, to me, when I read about them, right, and the facts about twin flames, they all to me sound like monogamy. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds to me about monogamy in a sense that, oh, the first sign is, and this is what I generally see when it comes on to these signs, right? The normal signs of twin flames, is that you automatically have an instant attraction. Well, I don't know about you guys, but here's the thing. I don't think I ever really dated anybody, right? Who I wasn't like attracted to instantly off the bat, right? There are a lot of people who date people who are they're instantly attracted to because it's an instant attraction. Another tail sign apparently is somebody who's like one person's ready and one person's chasing, or one person's running, one person's chasing. Again, this is very common when it comes on to dating. The reason why I want to point this out is that a lot of people don't realize in society, right, we are given these normal rules, these tips, right? We are given these normal rules, these tips that tell us this is how a relationship should go. And if you don't go by this, and they give timelines, they give all these like should and no's and yes and no's in relationships, when that's just not how it works in reality. And when we do that, we can really actually burn down or ruin a relationship that actually could be very beautiful in the long run. It's just that it takes patience, and patience is a huge part of relationships, right? So when we talk about the runner and the chaser, this is very common in monogamous relationships in general, right? And I'm just being realistic in reality. Because again, me do readings for all the people and then they sit and they describe all these things, right? It just sounds like to me that this is a very common situation that happens to a lot of people. And energetically, I know there's usually an attraction, but what I feel a lot of times, there's a toxic attraction in cord inside a person that likes to project and make it seem like a bigger thing. That way they can escape what they don't want to be attached to anymore. Which I'm going to tell you another sign, by the way. Here's another thing that happens a lot. Again, I've been reading for a lot of people. I'm just collecting all the evidence that I have over the years. Another thing I see a lot of people, right, is that they usually are in a really bad relationship before they meet their twin flame, right? They're in a really bad place in their life while in a relationship, or, right, they never actually have been in a relationship, right? So there's a confusion line where it's like, this is a lot of times their way to get out, right? This is their excuse to get out and escape their relationship or their marriage. And they find somebody that has literally opened their cells up and has opened their heart and opened every crevice in their body, right? This is YouTube, I have to be careful what I say, right? And then they label it as like, this must be somebody who we're both in the same part, right? And then there's the opposite of it where they don't even know what that feels like. So when you don't really know what love is, and you don't really know what monogamy is, and you don't have relationships is, it's very, very easy to be, I want to say, manipulated into believing this is like something bigger than what it is, right? And I don't want to ever like water down anyone's relationships. I don't ever want to do that, right? Every relationship has its purpose. Every relationship has a purpose to help you grow. And that's another really big thing, right? Back to monogamy, relationships are going to push you to be a better version of yourself, okay? If the relationship is a good relationship, it's going to make you, my friends, a better woman or a better man. It's going to make you look at your good, right? Your light, and then look at your shadows. And the shadow's not bad. It's just a shadow part of ourselves. And seeing what doesn't serve us anymore and what we need to actually do in order for this relationship to grow. I'm a very, very big believer. You can make relationships work, okay? There are relationships out there that should never work technically by societal norms and rules, and they may work, right? And I'm not talking about the relationships that you're abused in, and the verbal abuse or physical abusive in, right? Or mentally abusive in, or spiritually abusive in, right? I'm talking relationships that just have to get some work done to it in order for it to work. So when it comes on to the energy of twin flames, right? And how we are put into this like huge, I don't want to call it brainwashing, right? But it sounds to me a lot of time it's taking contexts and then reading it the wrong way when it really is just X, Y, and Z. And the thing is, the crazy part is, right? I love the fact that it makes people evolve in a spiritual evolution. I understand. I understand how it can feel when you do love somebody, right? And they're just not available or they're not ready to have this relationship that you want, right? And again, this is going back to the world of society and telling us that it's supposed to be this easy and that easy. And anybody who's actually married or anybody who's been in a relationship with somebody for 10 plus years and knows somebody for 10 plus years, it's never just overnight oats kind of thing. You just don't fall in love and hit Vegas and then get married. It's not that. It's evolving. It's relations, right? You have to come together and bind together and fit. You can't do this if this person's over here not fitting and this person's not over here fitting either. It will never work, right? And with that being all said, my friends, right? If you are in a situation like this and you do need help, comment below. Tell me honestly how you feel about this, right? Tell me how you feel about your relations and your feelings on twin flames. Let me know. I want to hear you guys, okay? Let me know that I'm missing anything also too below that you could be part of evidence of the twin flames. And I love you guys all so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.